banana bread out.
Yep, you're live.
Sweet.
This is exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna sit on the floor with you. I just need to take the banana bread out of the oven real quick.
And then we'll go to our first question, everyone. It's so funny. Speaking of random stuff, like she's pulling her stuff out of the oven. This is the couch I wanted back in 2022, but I wanted the grayish blue colored one. And she's got the hunter green. And I love it.
I love it. It's so big and comfy.
So now hit your arrow and you're going to share it with your TikTok feeds. And I do have your cards.
I can grab some. TikTok doesn't show up.
Who's X?
I think that's Twitter.
Just put it on there.
I don't have a Twitter account.
I could do Facebook. Yeah. Get people on.
Or I could copy it.
And then you can paste it on TikTok.
Does yours have TikTok?
No. Because I don't have an. I'm lame, everybody.
You don't have what?
I don't have TikTok loaded on my computer.
Yeah, looks like neither do I. It's okay. It's all good. I got some cards. I can get out of here. This is Ruby. Say hello. Hello.
Okay, so spiritual chat, everybody. We are just going to go right into the question. You ready for it?
Yes.
I know I gave you a preview of what kind of question. Energy vampire. Who and why they attract to certain people. So when a person submitted the question, I was trying to get clarification. So let's say you have a group full, like a whole room full of people. What's your thoughts? Why would an energy vampire, and I'll have you explain what an energy vampire is too, would go and be drawn to one particular person?
So an energy vampire, it's someone who steals your energy. Like for me, what I think of when I hear energy vampire is someone who steals your creative energy. Someone who, if you've ever felt like you couldn't fully be yourself around them, couldn't speak, I know I have. I feel like those people are stealing like part of the energy and is preventing you from like speaking up or doing certain things. Will you repeat the question?
So your energy vampire person, why would they be attracted to one particular person out of a whole room full of people? Why would they beeline it in?
I think energy vampires, they recognize people who are more willing to give their energy away and don't have those energetic boundaries up to protect themselves. And so they just take advantage of the people who don't know how to set boundaries.
Okay. Do you feel that with an energy vampire, because because my mind is like just spinning right now with so many additional questions. Is, do you think it's almost like when I enter a room and I know it's like someone's like really happy, excited and stuff, I'm going to be more drawn to go to that person.
Yeah.
Do you feel like an energy vampire? Do you like they can physically sense, or do you think they could see like the aura of the person?
I think it depends on the person. It's probably different for everybody who would be considered an energy vampire. I think they would just notice if someone is excited and talking a lot, then I think that's what gravitates.
Hi, whoever joined the chat. I'm Rachel. This is Aspen.
Hello.
We're doing a spiritual chat. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in, chat with us. Aspen's actually doing a free card pull. So, and we exited the chat, but that's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. Where was I going? Has an energy vampire approached and entered your space? I mean, how would you know if you have an energy vampire sitting in front of you? What's some telltale signs?
I mean, I haven't really thought about energy vampires much, so this is more than, I'm not like I've heard the term before, but I haven't given it a lot of thought. So this is a little bit new for me to think about.
Mm-hmm.
But like what comes to my mind, and from my personal experience, I've never labeled people an energy vampire, but there's been times and there's certain people where I feel like I'm not able to fully be myself around them. And I don't know if you would consider that an energy vampire, but to me, that would be considered an energy vampire because they're kind of stealing that creative energy away from you. Maybe they can't physically steal anything away from you, but just by the way they're acting prevents you from fully expressing yourself.
So I Googled, how do you identify an energy vampire?
Okay.
So how to spot an emotional vampire, 4 signs. They need to be the center of attention. Energy vampires often seek to be the main focus of social situations. They exaggerate their problems. They blame others constantly. They use people. Tired and drained. I don't know if that's maybe like they're always like, I'm tired. I'm assuming that. Anxious or avoiding social contact, overwhelmed by negativity.
Overwhelmed by negativity. Mm-hmm. That's an energy vampire?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's saying. But here's the thing. It says, who attracts energy vampires? So it says if you're a highly empathic, caring person, it's also possible to actively attract energy vampires into your life. Unfortunately, if you're a highly sensitive person who does not know how to set boundaries, which you were calling them on, they're attracted to people that don't have their boundaries set. Yeah. And it's quite likely that you're already surrounded by energy vampires left, right, and center.
But also with that, it's like something that I've learned throughout my time on this planet is that nothing can affect you unless you let it. If you notice that the energy vampire is stealing your energy, you can take your energy back. And something that I've done is all imagine a bubble, like an energetic bubble around me that cannot be penetrated by anything. And you call your energy back, and sometimes I'll even like take deep breaths and intentionally clear that bubble in my own space. And also I'll imagine like a tie between me and one other person being cut, like a string being cut, and then I'll like blow them away with my breath. And so you can put up energetic boundaries and set intentions if you want to like protect yourself from those kinds of people.
Okay, awesome. There's someone in the chat. Aspen is doing a free card pull. So if you would like it, just say hey in the chat. We'll get it going. But this is Aspen Rain. She has her own YouTube channel, which is
It's Cozy Tarot with Aspen. Yeah, just Cozy Tarot with Aspen.
And what would you like to accomplish with your channel?
I want to be a guiding light for people who are in need of guidance, and I want to just confirm things that you already intuitively know, and just be a safe, open space, and I want to be as authentic and clear as possible.
Okay. Yeah. So Pure Love Essence, you got a hi. They're from Oxford, England, and they would love a reading. So she'll give you a reading. Thank you. I would recommend going over to her channel as well if you can. But do you have a spiritual question or anything that you would like answered as you're waiting for your reading?
And like you don't have to tell us your question. Just think of something that you might need guidance on right now, and the cards will help answer.
They put what I need to know.
Perfect.
So highest and greatest good. My favorite type of questions when it comes to reading.
Okay.
Who? I'm sorry.
You're good.
I thought I saw another person come in.
Oh. Okay. Pure Love Essence. I love that name. Spirit, what does Pure Love Essence need to know right now?
Hi. Oh, sorry, I sent you a chat for a minute. Okay. I'll be quicker to watch it.
We're going to do an easy spread, which is what's been hidden and what's being revealed. The Hanged Man is in what's being hidden.
Do you want me to hold it up?
And then I'm also going to get one for what's being revealed, and then I'll get into it. Okay, so I can actually see it. So the Hanged Man in your what's been hidden is you've been going through a phase where you've taken a step back to look at a certain aspect of life, a certain thing in a different perspective. The Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down and he has this light above his head, which is interesting because earlier today I have this little tapestry with a Buddha on it, and I put it over my lamp, and there's this bulb, and I put the guy's head right over the bulb. And so it just reminds me of when I did that earlier just a few hours ago. And it's like by you taking this time for yourself to reflect and look at things in a different perspective, it's helped you realize something. It's like a light bulb went off in your head, and things seem a lot more clear now. The path, that because you took that time and you've sat with your emotions with the water here, so with this different perspective, it's like you needed to look at a different perspective on your emotions, on how you feel about certain things, because ultimately you get to decide how you feel about certain things. Your power lies in your ability to choose your thoughts, and your thoughts turn into your emotions. So that's what's been hidden. So, like, this is what's been going on. You just didn't fully realize what was going on. But because you've taken that time, you're really charging forward. This is the Chariot card. You're in a more balanced state because the two cats on the Chariot represent like dark and light, masculine and feminine, and the balance. Without the darkness, you would not be able to recognize the light, and you're integrating your emotions and the things that you've learned, you're integrating it into your life, and you're taking the information you've learned and you're charging forward with it. And so as long as you stay in that energy, you're going to be able to keep moving forward, and your path is going to be able to stay clear. And it's like up here there's an eye, and it looks like some light is coming out of the eye, which is interesting. There's a theme of like a light bulb moment. And so just trust your intuition. Listen to those inner thoughts, and let your intuition be your guide forward. Trust yourself over anybody else. There's your reading.
Woohoo! Way to go. Power on.
Well, also on the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the accumulation of all the work that you've been putting in. So that is what you're charging towards, is your Ten of Pentacles. Your promised land, your dream reality, that dream that you have in your mind's eye, you're headed straight for that with no, like, of course things are going to come up and you're going to have to work through certain things, but it's like any major blockages have been cleared. And what's his name? The elephant. He's a god. What's his name?
It starts with a G, right?
Yeah, Ganesh. Lord Ganesh. He's coming up in my mind because Lord Ganesh, he's the remover of obstacles. So you might resonate with Lord Ganesh, or that might be significant with you, or you maybe working with Lord Ganesh would be helpful for you. Oh wow, and also under the Ten of Pentacles was the Nine of Pentacles. So you're in a really good energy that you're doing everything. You know exactly what you're doing. Just keep going. Keep trusting yourself. Love it.
So Pure Love Essence, do you have a question for Aspen and I that we can answer? That could be anything mystical, spiritual, certain gifts.
Oh wow. She said I do work with him. Interesting.
So where you read tarot, the elephant person that you brought in, what is that?
He's like a god, like an Indian or Hindu god. There's like, I don't know all their names, but here, let me show you this other deck that I have. Because Lord Ganesh is one of the cards. Oracle of Rama. So it's like these Indian gods. And they each
Can I
have,
look at it?
yeah, they each have different aspects of life that they help you with. I don't know like everything about all these gods.
Well, I know
Ganesh,
like some people like at Tea and Tarot, they do the runes.
Yeah.
And those are certain gods too.
Yeah.
Or you'll have, and I'm completely in the dark on this. Because when, how do I say this? Like, I don't read tarot for the meaning, like how you're taught if you're learning, the tarot cards. I've always been drawn to something on the card, and then I'm doing the energy off the card.
Oh, okay. So you don't know the meanings of the cards?
No.
It's more intuitively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm a very free-flowing reader.
There's no specific way to read tarot, just whatever works for you.
Yeah. So when people mention like certain gods, goddesses. I'm like, huh?
What? I don't know. So this is Lord Ganesh. This is the card that I have. It's this deck, the Keepers of the Light Oracle. And this card says infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. But yeah, Lord Ganesh is really coming through for you. When did you start your channel?
Are you talking to me or Aspen?
We both can just say it. When did you start yours?
2023.
2023.
And I started with, oh, okay. I started with my own oracle deck I created, and I utilized my channel for weekly collective readings. But then 2026, I'm doing a once a month spiritual chat where I'm trying to get people like Aspen to come out of the shadows with their gifts.
Shell.
Yeah, get out there, help people, just basically being a bright light, answering questions that some people are scared to ask, or if, they discuss stuff with their friends and family. Because, like, I know when I started my spiritual development classes in 2023,
Mm-hmm.
and we knew I was a dream medium at that time, but Spirit was trying to push me into other stuff. Like, I tried to let my family know, and they were looking at me like I'm like woo woo off the rocker.
They just don't understand. Like, a lot of people think this stuff is woo woo bullshit, but
It's true.
it is true, but it's not. Like, I've had so many experiences in my life that have happened that just confirm that there's something greater than this. That, like,
Oh, yeah,
God,
absolutely.
Spirit, higher power, whatever you want to call it. All religion is right in their own way, and all it is just whatever resonates with you. Like, at the end of the day, nobody knows exactly what happens when we die, and we're here just trying to, like, figure it out. But
Yeah, absolutely. So when did you start your channel?
I started my channel, the first time was back in 2023. I started doing readings for all the different zodiac signs, but then I kind of stopped doing that, and I started back up again back in, I think it was December just of 2025, just like, what, 4 or 5 months ago. And I did it for like a month consistently, kind of stopped, and then I started again just a few weeks ago, and I've had a hard time staying consistent with it, but I'm really like, I've had this idea for so long, and like I feel this such a strong urge and pull to read tarot and to share my knowledge and wisdom. And it doesn't mean that, like, I know every single thing. I can't, like, it doesn't mean I can answer every single question, but we all have wisdom and we all can learn from one another.
And that's part of the spiritual chat too,
Yeah.
is everybody's viewpoint's different.
Yeah.
And it's accepting. Nobody's wrong by any means whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I love that. So whoever else joined, yep, it is the year.
Yeah, and also, so just on Friday we had a new moon in Aries, and we have a stellium. So a stellium is when you have 3 or more different planets in the same zodiac sign, and typically it's in the same house. But we have 6 or 7 different planets in Aries right now, and this is a call we're being called to start something. And it's not like you're going to see the results immediately, because there's a moon cycle there. This moon cycle started on Friday when we had the Aries new moon, April 17th. And then we'll start seeing the results of the work we're putting in, what we started, when we have the full moon in Aries on October 6th. And it doesn't mean that you're going to see the full result of it in October, but you're going to see some fruits of your labor, and you're going to be like, okay, what's working, what's not working. But right now we're being called to we're really going through an identity shift, and we're really being asked to let go of emotions and things that have held us back. And I have stuff written down. I wrote down what all planets we have in Aries right now. We have, let's see, I have it.
So whoever joined, I'm Rachel. This is Aspen. She is doing a free card pull. All that we ask for is tell us what you would, if you have a question regarding the card. I mean, what?
Yeah,
a particular question, or if you want to know what do you need to know right now, just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Yes.
That's the same with the third. Well, someone just joined and walked out.
All right. So this new moon in Aries, because it's just the energy is still there. The peak of the energy was just on Friday, just 2 days ago. But this Aries new moon is changing your identity. So Aries is the first house in astrology, so it equals identity, self, action, courage. And a new moon is all about setting new intentions. It's a reset, it's new beginnings, because a full moon is all about releasing, and then new moons are all about starting something new, starting the new cycle. And so together with the Aries new moon is I'm becoming someone new and I'm acting on it, because Aries is all about action. Aries rules Mars, and Mars is the god of war, and it's the planet of how you assert yourself. And so you're really being called to take action. I'm sure you've had this sense. It's like the energy we've been feeling for so long, starting in 2020. It's like right now, this is the beginning. This is the new chapter. Is what it feels like for me. It's like we've been going round and round in all different ways in the past, but now the path is clear. This year, the beginning of this year, it felt like everything was. It's not like you've released every single thing. Of course, there's things we're gonna still have to keep working on moving forward, but it's like you've cleared the path enough where the work you put in is you know what to do to handle certain situations, and the path is more clear. And so right now with the Aries new moon is cutting ties with your old self, choosing you deeper than ever before, and then starting something without needing full clarity yet. So that's what the energy we're kind of in right now, and with the Aries new moon.
So what made you get into astrology? Just the fascination of the planets and the different signs?
I saw a lot of videos on TikTok saying there's some planet is shifting into a different sign and it means this. I think just seeing different videos of people explaining it caught my interest, and then I started to dive deeper into it. And just over the years, I've just learned different things about astrology, and so I understand the basics of astrology, but I don't know how to do the trines and deeper stuff like that, but the basics of it. And yeah, just wanting to be able to reflect on myself and help read the energy of what's currently going on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself going in 2026?
I see myself, I want to start doing personal readings. I want to do videos at least 2 or 3 times a week on YouTube, and then every weekend. And then I want to do personal readings for people. So if you're interested in a full, more in-depth personal reading, just my email, you can email me. It's on my page in my page description. You can just email me. We can set up a time. We can FaceTime or Zoom or something like that. Right now, since I'm just beginning, I'll just charge $33 per reading, and I do the past, present, near future, what your soul is calling you to step out of, and what your soul is calling you to step into, which is like the south node in astrology and the north node, which the north node is your destiny. And then I can also look at your birth chart a little bit if you would like to.
So the real Lucifer Morningstar 222. Aspen's doing a free card pull. Is there a question?
What do you mean by Neptune? Because Neptune just went into Aries just a few weeks ago, the end of March, and it was. I don't know what sign it was in, but it's shifted into Aries, and Neptune is like our dreams and our deals. It's ruled by peace on earth.
I like peace.
Yeah.
Peace, love, harmony, joy, health, wellness. So would you like a free card pull from Aspen? And if so, you can ask a direct question or intention, or you can leave it up to what's within your highest and greatest good if you would like that.
Yeah.
If so, put it in the chat.
And while we are waiting for your response, with you saying peace on earth, what comes to my mind with astrology? So the planet Pluto just shifted. It shifted into Aquarius back on November 19th of 2024. The planet Pluto, it's the furthest planet away from the sun, so it takes the longest to orbit the sun. Pluto takes 250 years to orbit the sun, so it stays in each sign for about 15 to 20 years, and so it only shifts every 15 to 20 years, and every time it shifts, it's like a whole. Pluto it's a generational planet because it's so far away. It rules the entire collective of people on Earth rather than more of just one person. So as a collective here on Earth, the energy that we've shifted into since 2024, it was in Capricorn, which Pluto being in Capricorn, we saw an emphasis on like rich men because Capricorn is like it's an earth sign, and like greediness and selfishness. My astrology is Pisces, Libra, Sag. So is your
Whatever you like.
Is your rising Pisces, sun sign Libra, and moon Sagittarius? But yeah, I'll do a reading for you in just a moment. But with Pluto shifting into Aquarius, again, Pluto, it rules like hierarchical structures. And so it's been in Capricorn the past 15 to 20 years, but it just shifted into Aquarius. And Aquarius is the light bringer. It's the truth bearer. We've already seen since around that time, 2024, we're seeing a lot of truth coming to light with like the Epstein files and all this shit coming out with the politics, which I think is really just a puppet show. Like I don't pay attention to any of that. Sun, Pisces, Moon, Libra, Sagittarius, okay. Yeah, but the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was when we had the Revolutionary War, and we're in that energy again. So I really believe that we are in the beginning stages of a revolution. Like it's literally happening right now as we speak.
I'm in my own little bubble.
Oh yeah.
So I don't pay attention to.
No, that's good. That's how it should be. But we're seeing a lot of truth, and we're gonna start seeing a lot of shifts in the world for the people because Aquarius is very humanitarian, and with Pluto being in Aquarius, like the hierarchical structures are gonna start having shifts more for the people. But it's more of a slow burning shift. But also you can look at what house Aquarius is in your chart, and that is where you will see a slow burning shift over the next 15 to 20 years. But the real Lucifer morning star.
222.
Yeah. Oh, 222.
2.
Nice. Okay. So I'll do the same spread for Lucifer. I'll just call you Lucifer.
Children and I hope so too.
Yeah,
We
I
don't need-
freaking hope so.
We need to all just
Yeah.
love and support each other.
I agree. And yeah, like with astrology, you can't necessarily really predict anything specific that's going to happen. You can just read the energy and make predictions like, oh, with this energy, this could happen. But it's really ultimately up to you and your choices. But so I'll do what's been hidden and what's being revealed for you, Lucifer.
Oh, that's why you're 222. February 22nd.
213. Okay. What's been hidden for Lucifer? The Sovereign. This is like an extra card in this deck. It's not a regular tarot card, but the Sovereign is all about being in your own authenticity. So maybe you're very authentic and truthful, and you don't really care what other people have to say. You do not let other people control you. And this is in what's been hidden. So maybe you kind of hide this aspect of yourself, and with what's being revealed. We have the High Priestess. So with what's being revealed as the High Priestess, what's being revealed is your intuition. Who you are truly is, you're coming out, like your true self is coming out to the surface. It's like your internal reality is starting to reflect your external reality, because internally you've held up these strong boundaries for yourself. You accept nothing less than the best. And because you've held up these boundaries and done that work for so long, it's you're starting to be recognized for that intuition of yours. You might be super accurate on certain things that you're interested in that you talk about, and people are starting to recognize it. Because the High Priestess is all about your intuition and trusting your inner guidance. And then I'll pull an oracle card for you.
Falsely accused and have to do time as labeled a predator.
Oh my God.
See, I don't read tarot, but I look at it as you're constantly in the fire.
Yeah.
Like the heat's always applied to you. And there's moments like that, like the back of the card looks like a moon to me. There's moments where, because you're turned to stone, it's like, it's almost like a statue where you're observing, but people aren't, like, they're walking past you.
They're not recognizing you.
That's what I see on that card.
Yeah, with you saying you were falsely accused and had to be labeled as a predator, I'm sure that affected how people saw you. So you felt very isolated, and yeah, like you were in the fire, and that people just saw you but just disregarded you. But it's like the truth is coming out with the High Priestess here. What I get here is like everything's being shifted around. Your life, if things are like spirit, your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever you connect with, they're rearranging things in your life so that the truth is finally revealed. Because with the moon here, the moon talks about things not fully being revealed, but
I think it's a full moon, so I look at it as
it's being released.
I look at full moons as like a flashlight. You're a big spotlight. So I don't know if, say again, I don't read tarot. I look at the pictures.
No, but your intuition is needed.
So like the chairs, the two people on it, they look like they're fighting. So it's like a hot seat. And then how the bird wings out, it's like you're trying to like get away from it, but it's almost like you don't have the room to expand and get out of the situation all the way because of the two pillars. That's what I see in that card.
Yeah, but with what I see with it too is like that is ending. That cycle is coming to an end. It's justice is being served with, because when I first saw this, I saw scales. I thought that right there were the scales, but it's not. But I saw scales, and so it's like justice is being served, and the karmic scales of justice are being balanced in your favor. Yeah, tarot's all about intuition. Yep, it is. Oh look, Lord Ganesh came out. So infinite abundance, obstacles. Ooh, yeah, obstacles are being removed. The obstacles that have been in your way are being removed, and spiritual support and connections are increasing. So yeah, again, obstacles are being removed and things are moving forward, especially with all these planets in Aries. Things are coming to the surface that have been underneath for a long period of time. And then open communication, Mercury. Mercury is also in Aries right now, so which Mercury is the planet of intellect and communication. It says get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So maybe there's something that you need to communicate with someone, and from what I've found, communication goes way farther than you think that it will. It helps clear the energy between you and one other person. And yeah, you are making me so smile. Making me smile.
So Pure Love Essence, the real Lucifer Morning Star 222. What is your channel?
Oh,
that they can find you at?
You can find me at Cozy Tarot with Aspen here on YouTube. And if you want a personal reading, my email is in my channel bio. You can just email me. We can set up a time for a personal reading. I'm just charging $33 for personal readings right now. And we can just Zoom or FaceTime, and I'll go more in depth for you. It's past, present, future, what your soul is calling you to step into, which is basically your internal challenge, and how to overcome this challenge, your destiny, what your soul is calling you to step into. And I get clarifiers and oracle cards, and then if you'd like, we can also look a little bit deeper into your birth chart as well.
But if you like her reading so far, by checking out her channel, subscribing, you can see more of her readings that she does for the collective.
Yes.
And then also by subscribing to her channel, she'll make an announcement when she's going live. Look at her. She's nervous, everyone.
I am nervous.
You can totally do it.
Yeah, like doing this now is helping me. It's actually kind of fun, like doing readings for people anywhere. Like that one lady said she's from England. The Pure Love Essence from England. Oh, I don't need it, but you're on the button like.
Ask away. You did
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, I don't need it, but you're on the button.
The community chat after this live. Can you post on channel the community chat after this live? You mean post her?
Yeah, I think that's what they mean. Post my channel on yours.
I'll just type in the channel in the chat. What's your channel? Or can you link it?
I could send you the link, but I need to make sure my laptop's plugged in.
The real Lucifer Morningstar 2222.
I love that name.
You told my life the last 6 years.
What can I say?
Okay, just click on your head so I can type in your channel.
Cozy Tarot with Aspen, and then the URL is at aspenrain-30.
-3LP.
Yes. Put her space.
Where?
Before the at sign. Woohoo!
So we were talking about energy vampires. That was the one question that was submitted from my spiritual chat. Have you, Pure Love Essence, or the Real Lucifer Morningstar 222, came across an energy vampire? And what's your thoughts? Why they attract to certain people? I never really thought about that. Like, I still have a hard time knowing when an energy vampire is like sitting in front of me.
Yeah. And me too. Like, I've never, like, I've heard energy vampire, the term energy vampire before, but I've never really, like, labeled someone as an energy vampire. I guess they're just, like, you could say that they're manipulative, they're emotionally manipulative, and yeah, they always want to be the center of attention, which, yeah, I don't know.
Mm. So our live is almost hitting an hour.
Oh, wow.
You want to continue, or do you want to call it quits?
Yeah, let's continue for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Nobody has shown up on mine at all.
That's weird. I wonder if it's what you selected. I don't know. I'm still, like, when I do lives or I do readings, my weekly readings, I just set out the intention that whoever needs to find it will find it. And I just let it go.
Yeah.
What did they say? I can't read that. All day I can filter them out, and you feel drained when they're latched.
Yeah.
I've only had one person where I felt their energy so strong. Like, the person's like, and who are you? And it felt like a brick wall. And I was like, I'm nobody. And I turned around and walked off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt that. That's the strongest time. And it was a resident at Valley Park that everybody loved. Not really. But I walked in. I think I was going to pick up my paycheck or something.
Uh-huh.
She's like, do you work here? And I was like, no.
Well, you weren't clocked in, were you?
No, but
Didn't know you don't work there.
We can all be energy vampires if we do not check ourselves. And yes, I have come across them all of my life since I could remember as a newborn.
That is a great point. Being self-reflective, yes, we can be energy vampires ourselves as well. We gotta reflect and make sure we're not draining anyone's energy in any way.
I just know the one woman from last week. Yeah, I was like, get off my table. We're done. Just out of my space because I can't move.
Yeah, me and what's your roommate's name?
Sam.
Yeah, me and Sam were both laughing because we overheard your guys' conversation a little bit. And yeah, you're just so funny. You're just so direct and honest. You got boundaries.
I do. Yes, I do.
That's a good thing.
My boundaries are strong.
Yeah, as they should be.
You should do a reading for me.
Right now?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Do the 2 card, just like they did.
It feels like a stupid bill collected. I can
Switch the positive and turn it
Put-
into.
Yeah, like
How do you switch it? How do you switch the positive energy to the negative they try to put you in? Explain, please. I could watch it all day long. She's got 4 of them running in and out.
yeah,
They're adorable.
Cute. I love them. Here, you shuffle the deck since this is for you.
And then I alchemize it to think positive stuff.
Yeah, you don't let the negative energy bring you down. You stand your ground and you flip the script. You're like, that's not gonna work on me. Ooh,
I knew that was coming out. Oh, here's my other one.
Okay. It's on the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Empress, this is in the position of what's been hidden. So the Empress she has the water and all these animals and beings like attracted towards her energy. She's in a state of abundance. She's in a state of flow. So, but this is in what's been hidden. Pull a clarifier for it.
Clarifier for the Empress?
Yeah.
The Devil.
Woohoo! All right. So with the Devil, I get Lilith energy, especially paired with the Empress, the Devil, and the Empress. Yeah, deep, dark, feminine energy, Lilith, and so it's like maybe you don't fully see this about yourself since this is what's been hidden, and then what's being revealed is the 4 of Pentacles, and pull a clarifier for the 4 of Pentacles too.
The real Lucifer Morning Star at 2222. Your grandfather's been in your dreams, buddy. So that's what I heard. He's shown up in the dreams. So maybe go back or start paying attention more to your dreams. Maybe set the intention before you go to bed tonight that you would like a visitation. But I heard he's been in your dreams. What am I doing?
Pulling a clarifier for the 4 of Pentacles.
I need a clarifier for the 4 of Pentacles. There you go.
The King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so it's like sometimes it just clicks for me and sometimes like it takes a second for it to finally click. But with this, yeah, Lilith, dark feminine energy, beauty, being in this abundant, like magnetic state, very magnetic with the Devil. I feel like that's like intensifying it here, but maybe it's like you don't see this about yourself, and now now what's being like revealed is you're starting to really see yourself that way, even deeper than you have before. The 4 of Pentacles, there's a key here, so it's like you've unlocked some door, some reality, it's like you're moving to the next level. And with the Crown of Wands, you're really standing in your power. You're not.
Is your grandfather, was his name George or middle name George?
Or who's George?
I'm gonna use this one.
Edward.
This is the one that was on the top. So daydreams and decisions. So yeah, it's like you've like spiritually unlocked a door. You're moving to the next level. This is what's being revealed, that you're moving to the next level, and you're listening to your dreams, and you're following them. You're taking action on them with the King of Wands. He's
But do you know a George? I don't. Either a friend, a family,
yeah.
someone in your line. Like I said, it could be a middle, first, or last name. I don't know why I heard George.
So with moving on as like the overall energy, you're moving out of a past version of yourself, and you're seeing yourself more clearly now, and you're just moving forward. You're charging forward without
looking back.
Yeah, without looking back. Okay.
Pure love essence. Oh wait, yeah, my friend's dad is George. Do you feel like he is almost like a grandpa figure to you? A grandfather figure?
Could it be also like a father, just a father figure in general? Jade. Come here. Come say hi.
All our families near each other. Is George is deceased, right? Your friend's dad, George? Our grandfather served. His dad's my grandfather. So your friend's dad, George,
Like you see him as
is
your
your
grandfather?
grandfather? Is George deceased? Because all I heard was the name George, and I heard there was a likeness. So when I hear likeness, it's, my father and George are friends. It could be personality traits to your grandfather. But if you never met your grandfather, if you have a picture of him, I would look at it at night. And I would set for an intention that you would like to meet him. But he's already been in your dreams. whether you realize it or not. Yeah. So sorry, my overall reading, like, totally so out. Mine is I don't know I'm the I didn't know I was the Empress.
Yeah, it was
In my
basically
past.
saying, like, yeah, what's been hidden is maybe you haven't fully been able to see yourself as that clearly, but moving forward is you're really seeing yourself as the queen, the empress clearly, and
That's
you're
because I am the Empress.
yeah, you are. You always were. You always were.
I didn't see that though in myself though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're not looking back and you're moving forward with that new identity.
Do you have an angel deck by chance?
Angel deck?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by an angel deck?
Like I have like an angel deck by Kyle Gray. Do you have like a? I know you have.
I have the Angel's Number book by Kyle Gray.
Ooh, can I see that?
Yeah.
He was a radio operator, and you saying he was in my dream confirmed. What do you mean I confirmed? I'm sorry. Can you explain?
Ooh, I have this dreams deck.
You have so many decks.
Yeah, I have a lot. Look, I have this tiny deck too.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Jade, so
Angel number of love is 2222.
check this out. This is fire quartz. It helps you release trauma.
So 222 in the Kyle Gray Angel number book is you have the ability to lift up the hearts of those around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine. Kyle did a live just a week on Zoom about how we need to dream again. I dream every night. So last night I dreamt I was in my current apartment with my roommate, and I saw something fluttering by the blinds, and I was like, is it a grasshopper? But in came angelfish, and they were different colors, and they were like floating in the air around me.
Fish? Oh, in your dream?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I was like, but I had the feeling like it was almost like fairies and angels.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay.
That's cool. I keep having the past 2 weeks, I keep having dreams about having a child. Like one dream, I had a dream that I decided to start having a child, and then another dream that I had just last week, I chose the spot that I was gonna give birth because I was pregnant. And then today, me and my boyfriend went and cleaned a car, and we know the guy we cleaned the car for. We've known him for a couple of years now, but he had a child. We had no idea that he had a child, but he had a little baby with him. And so to me, that represents birth, birthing something new.
Whoever joined, other than Pure Love Essence and a Real Lucifer, if you quickly say hi, Aspen here, we'll do a free card pull.
Yes. You should check out this deck.
Snakes on it. I'm the year of the snake.
Oh, really?
Is that? Oh, and that's the card that you had us on the top. It's like, oh, I'm the snake.
No, nothing is a coincidence. Nothing happens by accident.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Shedded a lot of skin because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visible. So yeah, 2020 is when I've been shedding. I've really shedded with COVID and the death of my partner, and wow. He plans to do more Zoom to help people and others make their dreams come true. I love that.
Yeah, who's that third person? Do you have a question or do you want a reading? You don't even have to you don't even have to say a question in the chat. You can just say you'd like a reading and I'll just do it.
That's funny. The real Lucifer. So I'm shuffling the deck and the father pulled up. But if you look, it's almost like a father with their son and then the grandfather.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Huh.
Didn't even see that.
Yeah, I grabbed that deck because you were talking about dreams, and I had a feeling that you should use this deck to go deeper in the message you have for him about his grandfather being in his dreams.
Well, with that card coming out, I know when ancestors show up in my dreams, it's, how do I say this? You're going to know the feeling. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you will know that person was in your dream. Because you're going to have a sense of an energy. I try not to tap into other people's energy stuff.
I love that. Get ready for peace with the tears coming out of pure joy. Fireworks are going to go off.
That's so funny. I got the dream card.
Dream. What does it say on the back?
Oh, that's a drum, not a dream. Sorry.
I read dream too.
Did it? I swear it was dream, not drum. Okay, never mind. So cool. You got some interesting decks. I have the Kyle Gray Angel one, and then I have the Guardian of Light. Or the
Keepers of Light?
Yes.
Yeah, that's this one. This one?
No.
Oh.
It's Dimensions of Light.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Oh, you can tap in and watch the vibrational shift. What do you mean tap in? I'm better if I'm just like zoning out and then I just stuff comes filtered.
Yeah. Tapping in, I think maybe like meditation or like intentionally tapping into a certain energy or just sitting in quiet and stillness and seeing what comes through.
See, mine comes in when I'm either cleaning for my business, like I get crap loads of information that way, or if I'm just driving.
Really? Yeah, driving.
Or walking. If I'm
Yeah.
walking out in nature or whatever, I'll have crap.
Walking connects the left and right hemisphere of the brain, so it helps clear your mind.
But I don't know what I was doing when I heard the name George. I think I was just, I don't know. Don't ask me.
You asked me for a reading, and I was like shuffling the deck, and then you. Yeah.
That's funny. That music was right there. Yeah. Third person, whoever you are, come forward. Ask who wants to give a reading.
Yes, just say, I would like a reading or something like that. You don't have to say a question. It can just be what Spirit wants you to hear right now.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm leaving Aspen in charge of my channel. If I can get up.
We can move this back if we need.
I'm sitting under a coffee table on the floor, and I'm sore. Gosh.
So I'm taking over Rachel's channel. Yeah, the third person who's in here, like if you're interested in a reading, just let me know. You can also find me my channel at it's Cozy Tarot with Aspen. And then if you want like a personal reading, you can email me. My email is in my bio. Have the truth bomb to change the world called 1755 Mercadian Roots. You have the truth bomb to change the world. So what's that truth? What is it? I want to know. I want to hear it. I think all together, we gotta come together to be able to change the world. Each and every one of us has a part to play in shifting the earth to the new frequency. The fifth dimension or whatever. The new earth, which is really just a new frequency. We are the first settler of North America. What do you mean? Like, it's asking for an update.
What do you mean?
Right here.
Oh.
But that's like spiritually significant. It's like we're right now, especially with this new moon in Aries and all these different planets in Aries, we're going to the next level. We're shifting to a new level. It's like you completed a certain. We got saved by We got saved by them. Really? He said, I have the truth bomb to change the world. And I said that, let's hear it. I want to hear it. He said, we are the first settler of North America. We got saved by the indigenous people. So we didn't steal their land. They saved us. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I have not heard that before. But yeah, it really feels like this year we're moving into the next level. And as we're talking about that, just 2 years ago, I'll ask Spirit like to show me signs, and I'll ask for a specific thing. And just 2 years ago, I asked Spirit to show me a green car as a sign that some certain thing was going to work out. 2 days later, I'm pulling into my neighborhood, and this green Jeep is in front of me, and the license plate said next level. And I was like, that's my sign. And ever since then, it really has felt like I and collectively we're shifting into a new level. It's like we completed a certain level. It's like a video game. When you complete a certain level, you move to an upgraded level. We're going through like a spiritual upgrade in a way. We got saved. The better part, my family named has a Bishop Marcel. We have a prophet of someone to heal and bringing people together. Jade.
Your cats are chasing flies.
Cute.
80 kids.
Well, I don't think that third person wants a reading.
So when do you think you're going to go live on your channel
On my
and
channel,
do card pulls?
let's see.
What about next Sunday?
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I'll go live next Sunday. I'll put it in my calendar, in my planner. I'll go live next Sunday at the same time, 5 p.m. And I'll do card readings on there. The first 3 will be free. And then after that, it'll be just $10 for a past, present, and future reading. Yeah.
So invite your friends. Tell them.
Yeah, if you want to invite your friends, do so. And yeah, join me next Sunday. Again, my channel is Cozy Tarot with Aspen, and the URL is aspen-3lp. And yeah, subscribe.
It's been a good night.
Yes.
You ready to kill it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sorry, peeps. I get up at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
on Mondays.
to clean houses.
No, I do a commercial office. It's me and the general manager at
Oh,
4:45 a.m.
Dang.
It takes me that long to get up and get moving on Mondays.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Angie, thanks to you both. Time I go outside, smoke a pipe, and load. I'm adding you. Hell yeah.
Perfect. Add me too,
I'll probably do
and
the same
check out
thing.
my collective readings.
Yes, Rachel is awesome. Love her. She's very honest and authentic, and I admire that.
One day you'll see me with a roller in my hair and my PJs. The collective
In a
reading.
robe.
Be like, hey peeps, I didn't feel like getting dressed today.
The end of year, Ash, you will do lots readings and make most.
She will.
Living.
She totally will.
Yeah, I really, because I want to have all my time to focus on my spiritual work. Because right now I have a 9-to-5 job. I don't.
But you know what? That's where you're going to be planting your seeds.
Yeah.
And then nurturing them
Yeah.
and trying different things to watch them grow.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do it. I have faith in you.
Me too. I appreciate it.
That's why I invited you this.
Thank you. I did sit here.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Well, have a good night. Peace and love and joy to everyone.
Bye,
and stay
guys.
safe.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, kill yours.
Goodbye, people who weren't here.